Hi everybody, my name is John Schwetz, and what I wanted to share with you was just four different ways to make money in real estate with no money down. When I first started out in real estate, I was a broke 24-year-old who had just, had some odd jobs here and there, and I ended up taking some courses, and it was about $25,000 for courses. But what those really did for me was they changed my life. They showed me how to actually invest in real estate with no money down. So what I wanted to do, because we polled our investors, we polled some of you guys out there, and we found there was three main things that were holding people back. The first one is lack of money. So here, let's write. What is holding you back? Number one biggest reason people said that they weren't doing real estate was that they didn't have the cash to get into the deals. Okay. The second reason people said that they weren't doing real estate was lack of knowledge. So they didn't really know what to do. Lack of knowledge. And the third one was actually people were afraid that when they started to do deals, someone else would come out of nowhere and take advantage of them or rip them off. So fear of loss. So what I'm going to do is share some video series with you on how I started in real estate, how I did it with very little, if not no money down, and ways that I can do it. You can do it safely. So there's four main ways that you can make real estate and no money down. I'm going to share with you in these next video series. The first one is what's called assignment of contract. And what an assignment of contract is basically you are buying a property from a seller or on paper, so you have the right to buy it, and then you're actually selling it to another investor. So I share with you in the next video how to do that with very little risk, like $1, and the knowledge that you have, or the knowledge that I'll teach you, so that you can do it with very little money down. The second one I'm going to share with you is what's called an assignment of funds. And basically what it is it's the reverse of this. So in this situation, you're actually finding a seller in need and getting a property tied up under contract and then finding a buyer. With an assignment of funds, you're actually finding the buyer to buy the property from the seller. And I'll explain how that all works, no money down. The third one is what's called a double close. Also sometimes called a simultaneous close or a skip transfer deal. And what that basically is on one hand, you have someone who's selling a property, you put it under contract, and then what you do is you find a buyer who buys it from you, and it basically flows through. So in these next series of videos, I'll show you all the details on how to do this. And then the last one, of course, is what's called a referral and marketing agreement. Or also what's called bird dogging. And I'll also share with you how come this is actually my number one strategy and the reason why I still use this one today. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy all this. I just wanted to let you know a little bit what you're in for. In the next video, I actually share a little bit about my background and where I started and my financial situation and everything. I want to be totally transparent with you guys so you can see where I was when I started and how I built a real estate empire with very little money down. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy it, and that's it.